Hey guys, Marco here. Happy New Year. We're well and truly into 2018 and I wanted to make a video today to, talk about and help you guys, plan and structure how to set some goals for 2018. Not just training goals, not just health goals, anything that you guys want to achieve for 2018. I've got a great way of setting and going after those goals. So, before we look at 2018, I think it's a really, really important exercise to reflect. And we're going to reflect on 2017, right? So I want you to categorize these goals. So get a piece of paper and write these down. We're going to go through a few categories. We're going to look at your health goals, your performance. So training inside the gym or outside the gym, whatever you guys do for exercise, your business and career goals, relationships, your education, your ongoing learning goals, financial goals, and even holidays. So we're going to look at these experiences that you had from 2017 and look at which ones you felt were wins and successes. So which ones you felt that you really capitalized on and went really, really well, and the ones which were losses or you didn't have the best experiences from. So let me give you an example. If you had a really, really good year with your career and with work, and you finished the year, you got a bonus, or you finished a really, really, really good project, and a lot of the people in the company know about it, so that was a good year for your career, you'd give that, a score out of 10, an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But then maybe your health suffered because of that. You were doing really, really long hours, you weren't sleeping very well, you weren't able to make it to the gym as consistently, so that might be like a 4 or a 5 out of 10. Just look at your experiences in 2017. That's just an example, right? You record those experiences from 2017, look at which ones you had wins and which ones you had losses, and then that will give us a base to work toward 2018, right? So let's go back to that example. If you gave yourself a 4 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 for health, we want to look at 2018. We want to look at how we can bridge that gap, how we can get it to like an 8 or 9 out of 10 for 2018, right? And I want you to ask yourself this question for each of those categories. So look at what worked. Look at what didn't work. What could you have done better, and what could you have let go of? They're the 4 questions that I want you to ask yourself for each of those categories, whether they are wins or whether they are those losses, and then record them, write them down, right? Then you are armed with some reasons and some ways and some actions that you can make better on in 2018. So when you're now planning 2018, when you set these goals, remember, we don't want them to be outcome-based goals. So what I mean by that, outcome-based goal is, my health suffered a little bit in 2017 because, my career was taking off a lot, etc., etc. So what I want to be like a lot healthier in 2018. All right, cool. So a lot healthier is an outcome-based goal because you're here, you want to be a lot healthier, you're here. What are you going to do in the middle? So, and a behavioral-based goal is what I've spoken about before, is where you're like, I'm going to eat 3 servings of vegetables a day. That's going to be your behavioral-based goal, right? If it's a financial goal, if say last year you didn't have the best year financially, then you could look at, I want to save $10,000 by the end of 2018. Again, that's an outcome-based goal. You want to save $10,000. What do you need to do in between? So a behavioral-based goal for saving $10,000 would be putting X amount of dollars away each month or per week. Set up another account and set your debit so it automatically goes to that account. You don't have to think about doing it, but that's still a behavioral-based goal, right? You're making those small savings each month to get to your $10,000 by the end of the year. And you can do behavioral-based goals for anything. So instead of making outcome-based goals for 2018 based off your reflections from 2017, make sure that they're behavioral-based, and then you have your action items, your steps, and you're good to go. Any questions, guys, about goal setting? Please hit me up. Facebook, Instagram, email me, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks, guys. Good luck for 2018.